I bought and tested these laptops so you don't have to waste your hard-earned money. As a graphic designer and video editor, I know how crucial it is to have the right tools. So, let's dive into my top 5 picks that balance performance, affordability, and usability.
Product number 1. Acer Nitro V Gaming Laptop, Intel i7. From the moment I unboxed the Acer Nitro V with its sleek black finish, I knew I was in for an experience. This laptop isn't just another pretty face. It houses an Intel Core i7-13620H processor that makes multitasking feel effortless. I tested it by running Adobe Premiere Pro and Photoshop side by side, and the performance was nothing short of impressive. The 16GB DDR5 RAM kept everything smooth, and the 1TB Gen 4 SSD meant I had ample storage and lightning-fast boot times. One of the standout features was the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 graphics card. I was blown away by how it handled 4K video editing and rendering without breaking a sweat. The DLSS 3.5 technology truly enhances the visual experience, allowing for stunning clarity and detail that every designer craves. I vividly remember working late into the night, completely absorbed in my project, completely forgetting about the time, all thanks to the vibrant 15.6-inch FHD IPS display. The 165Hz refresh rate was a game-changer for video playback, making everything incredibly fluid. However, it wasn't just about performance. This laptop was designed for comfort and usability. The dual fans kept it cool even during intense workloads, and the backlit keyboard was a nice touch for those late-night editing sessions. The connectivity options were also top-notch, with Wi-Fi 6 ensuring that I could upload large files without any hiccups. Pros include exceptional processing power, stunning graphics, and ample storage. On the downside, the weight might make it less portable compared to lighter models, and the battery life could be better during intense tasks. So why should you buy the Acer Nitro V? If you're looking for a machine that excels in both graphic design and video editing, this laptop is a powerhouse that delivers on every front. It's an investment that will pay off for years to come, making it a worthy contender for any creative professional.
Product number 2. Acer Nitro V Gaming Laptop, Intel i5. Next up is the Acer Nitro V with the Intel Core i5-13420H processor. This model is a more budget-friendly option without sacrificing much in terms of performance. I used this laptop for various graphic design tasks, and I was genuinely impressed by how well it handled everything from basic photo editing to more demanding graphic work. The 8GB DDR5 RAM was sufficient for my needs, although I could feel the difference when multitasking heavily. The 512GB Gen 4 SSD offered decent storage and fast access times, allowing me to save and retrieve files quickly during my projects. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050 graphics once again shone through, providing sharp images and fluid performance. I remember working on a series of promotional videos, and the Nitro V kept up with my demands, rendering videos quickly and efficiently. The 15.6-inch FHD IPS display with its 165Hz refresh rate made video editing a visual delight. I loved how colors popped on the screen, which is crucial for any designer. There are definitely pros to this laptop, like its performance-to-price ratio and solid build quality. However, one drawback is the RAM limitation. While 8GB works for many tasks, I found myself wishing for more when using multiple applications simultaneously. So why buy the Acer Nitro V with the Intel i5? If you're a budding graphic designer or video editor looking for a reliable laptop that won't break the bank, this is a fantastic option. It has the performance you need for creative tasks while being budget-friendly.
Product number 3. Kiger 15.6-inch laptop. Now, let's talk about the Kiger 15.6-inch laptop, which is a surprising contender in the budget category. This laptop features an Intel 12th quad-core processor, which I found to be surprisingly capable for everyday tasks. I used it for basic video editing and graphic design, and while it's not as powerful as the previous two, it certainly gets the job done for simpler projects. With 8GB of DDR4 RAM and a 256GB SSD, this laptop is perfect for students or entry-level designers. It allows for smooth multitasking without too much lag. The UHD integrated graphics are decent for basic visual work, though I wouldn't recommend it for high-end graphics tasks or gaming. I remember editing some family videos with it, and while it wasn't the fastest, it handled the job without any major issues. The display, while not as vibrant as the previous models, still offers a decent viewing experience with a 1920p resolution. The thin bezel design is a nice touch, making the screen feel more immersive. One of the highlights for me was the long battery life. I could work for hours without needing to plug in, which is fantastic for those who are always on the go. Pros include affordability, good battery life, and decent performance for the price. However, the cons are evident in the limited graphics capabilities and storage space, which may not be enough for larger projects. So why buy the Kiger laptop? If you're just starting out in graphic design or video editing and need a reliable machine that won't empty your wallet, this is a solid choice. It's an excellent entry point for budding creatives.
Product number 4, BWPED 16-inch Core i5 laptop. The BWPED 16-inch laptop comes equipped with an Intel Core i5 processor and 16 GB of RAM, making it a strong candidate for those who need a dependable machine for graphic design and video editing. When I first turned it on, I was relieved to find that it booted up quickly and was ready to go in no time. I used it for a week, juggling between Adobe Creative Suite applications, and it performed admirably. The 512GB SSD provided ample space for my projects, and I appreciated how responsive it was during file transfers. The 16-inch FHD Plus IPS display was a breath of fresh air, offering a 16:10 aspect ratio that gave me more vertical space, which is fantastic for viewing design documents and timelines. The anti-glare coating was particularly helpful during long hours of work, reducing eye strain. Connectivity options are robust, with multiple USB ports, HDMI, and Ethernet, making it easy to set up dual monitors if needed. I often found myself utilizing the backlit keyboard during late-night editing sessions, and it was a game-changer in low-light conditions. The battery life was also commendable, allowing me to work uninterrupted for several hours. Pros include excellent RAM capacity, great display quality, and comprehensive connectivity. However, the slightly heavier weight could be a downside for those seeking portability. So, why buy the BWPED laptop? If you're looking for a reliable workhorse that can handle your graphic design and video editing tasks with ease, this laptop offers solid performance and great features at an attractive price point.
Product number 5, HP Stream 14-inch laptop. The HP Stream 14-inch laptop is a unique option that caught my attention due to its lightweight design and portability. This laptop is powered by an Intel Celeron N150 processor and comes with 16 GB of RAM, which is quite impressive for a device in this category. I took it with me on a weekend trip, intending to do some light graphic editing, and I found it to be quite capable for basic tasks. The 288 GB storage, 128 GB UFS, plus 160 GB docking station set was adequate for my needs, allowing me to store documents and a few projects without any hassle. The 14-inch HD display isn't the largest, but it's bright and clear, making it suitable for basic design work. While I wouldn't rely on it for intensive video editing, it performed well for simpler tasks like resizing images and creating social media graphics. One standout feature is the battery life, which easily lasted me through a full day of light work. The laptop is incredibly lightweight, making it a breeze to carry around. I also appreciated the inclusion of a 1-year Office 365 subscription, which is a great added value for anyone who needs to work with documents. Pros include portability, affordability, and decent performance for light tasks. However, the cons would be its limitations for heavy graphic design or video editing, and the smaller screen size may not be ideal for everyone. Why buy the HP Stream? If you're a student or someone who needs a compact laptop for basic graphic design tasks, this is a fantastic budget option that won't weigh you down.